It's like June. And it makes me kind of sad because I remember when I was her age, I think. I don't know, how old is she? Yeah, I think when I was around her age and a little bit younger, my birthday used to be a summer birthday. And then as I got older and started getting into like junior high and high school, my birthday stopped being a summer birthday. I very distinctly remember being sad about it because I was like, what the fuck? Why am I still in school? It's listen to this. People, my cousin is getting deported. Anyone who would like to marry her? Skyherd post her pic. Need to know if we talking big booty Latina or fridge build Latina. Fridge build. Tell her to enjoy the trip back. Was that Sunny? Hey, Sunny. Oh.
Whoa, that's kind of messed up.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole to me and Bowler. Why not?
Who?
Guy that thinks he's
that's
better
the
than
guy
everybody else.
Oh. Wait. What's his channel?
Who?
What's that guy's name?
Buck Jordan. B-U-C. Jordan.
B-U-C Jordan.
Oh, damn, homie. This guy's good at shooting coconuts.
Don't learn nothing. Just thinking to myself, you just sold Polanco for nothing. Literally, he sold his Polanco for nothing. Unless he gets a Cunha or a decent diamond out of the chase pack, it's looking like he sold Polanco for nothing. And he didn't even do a sell order. He just, oh, you're offering 27K, I'm gonna take it.
Damn it, fuck me.
Why are you following him, Stormy?
Don't worry.
Don't say anything.
I won't. Is Baller in a party with him right now?
No.
my god. I understand why you con banned him. It's annoying. I'm taking your side on this, Cash. I want to ruin this guy. Please get nothing. Please, let's see. Please get like.
He got nothing from his 50 though. Let's see what he gets on his chase. Oh, purple closing picture.
This guy just spent all his stuff. Holy shit.
Him and the other two guys. Him and the other guys that he plays with mostly, they are addicted to ripping packs.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for joining us and watching people on my stream. Oh look, sensors.
Damn, even more dead. Jump off the ship, you idiot. Like, why would you try to... That's so dumb. I would have jumped in that water so quick. I like too many bubbles and ruining things I don't own. I'm also, that has to be you.
it is. It's my favorite. Did you see that when I typed about her being spoiled?
I don't think so. If she did, she didn't mention it, and I
Aw.
feel like she absolutely would have mentioned it.
Oh, fuck yeah, she would have. Aw, that's sad. I actually am gonna watch on her tablet though, because I actually do want to know more about the. I don't think I've ever seen anything Witcher 2 related.
Wait, you've never played it?
I only played the third one, and the third one's so good. That's why my big thing to you is no matter how ass the second one is, you gotta try the third. Third one's like one of the better games I've ever watched.
I've heard good things about it, so.
Ever watched? Oh, did you start a new game?
Yeah. Tournament in the Grand Arena. Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the North as the site of the ultimate combat trials, opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the Stormy and the coin due to true Stormies. Those acknowledged as worthy of the Stormy will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Stormy and win the Eternal Stormy.
God, could you imagine me eternally?
No. I think everybody would just kill themselves.
How do you experience me internally? I wish you were up, I would've got punched.
Who are you?
Am I
Who
gonna
are
hurt you?
you?
Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid.
This game
Around
free?
here, folk don't open
I
their
don't
doors
know.
to strangers. You would do well to find my squire.
I don't know how I have it. I
I'd like
think
to thrash his hide for fleeing
I
from
got
these
it with
corpse
Games
eaters.
with Gold. Remember when they used to
Consider it
do
my
that?
final wish.
Oh
Found his
yeah.
body by the river.
I actually
There's all
have
this
the
game
first
is it
3 or
looks
4
good.
Assassin's Creed from Games
Listen,
with Gold as
let me
well.
brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead.
I'm amazed how good
There's a
this
slim
game
chance
looks.
that
It
your
actually
body
doesn't
will
look
quell the
half
toxins
bad.
and regenerate.
Yeah, no, it
I'll
doesn't look
expire
bad.
in
The
this
story's
hole before I let
interesting.
someone turn me into a mutant.
Like, a lot of
That's
about
not
it's
how it
cool. I
works.
just, the combat
Stay
is,
calm and lie still.
it's
I need to find some
frustrating.
herbs.
We've begun a new quest. Your objects marked on the minimap, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Go to the place on the minimap. Left trigger, or not left trigger, left stick.
Oh, so that's a thing in the third one. Okay.
What is?
The medallion. Look the cowboys. Walk 'em.
Oh, you're not gonna.
Knock back this potion.
It's not gonna bother.
Try not to vomit.
Not
Drink
really
it.
into football.
You're still alive, so that
Don't
bodes
make
well.
you into
But
football.
you've got a ways to go
No.
before you're at full health.
Yeah.
Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant.
You're
so
gonna
it'll be a
watch
couple of
every
days
football
before you
game with
recover
me
and we can
over
get you out of here.
Xbox.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh,
Yes.
hallowed
No.
Creve.
Didn't have the chance earlier.
You wanna do a
Got the
NASCAR
video.
watch party
Bolton of
Sunday?
Ironford.
No.
Why
I wanted
not?
to try my
May
luck
you
in the
just
arena,
watch
but
NASCAR?
some
You could
corpse
stream
eaters
it.
surprised
I
me.
used to watch NASCAR
My
when I was
horse reared
younger,
and I
but
came crashing down
I think we
in full
talked
armor.
about it, didn't we?
They
Because then I
pounced
mentioned
upon
Ricky
me with
Rudd,
their
and you were
claws.
like, "Oh, I haven't heard that name." And
Though broken, I managed
Yeah,
to drive
Ricky
them off
Rudd.
and
That's a
crawl.
wild one.
Pitiful
Not gonna
story,
lie.
but there it is.
Still blows my mind.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence.
I know.
Damn the
If I remember
dogs.
correctly, when I played the NASCAR
Those who
game where
fall
you
in the
got into
arena,
NASCAR, I think I
their bodies are
ended up
cast into
driving
the
that car.
The dead offer little in terms of
Yeah,
diversion.
I'm so
I'm
excited
afraid.
for the iRacing
Except perhaps the
NASCAR game.
monsters.
Get well, Bolton of Ironford, and farewell.
That coming to
I must take
consoles
my
is
invitation.
insane.
If but
I
half
don't
of
even
what I've
know.
heard about
That
witches is
game must
true,
be
you ought to
massive.
manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I
I
thank
don't
you.
even know how it's gonna
And
work
now,
on
Geralt of
Xbox, to be
Rivia, if
honest
you've
with
no
you.
Now on
objection,
June 5th, I plan
I
on
would finally like to
redoing
get some
Elden
sleep.
Ring because there's from what I've read, there's 2 new classes coming to Elden Ring.
Well, speaking of Elden Ring, Night Ring came out today, I think.
Oh, did it?
I believe so.
Let me Google it. New. Sure. New classes in Elden Ring.
So if Night Ring came out, I imagine they added the new ones for Elden Ring. It actually looks pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. More interesting than I thought it would. Well, speaking of a new shit, Cash, the new college football trailer came out yesterday.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna go play some 2K. It
What?
looks like I'm gonna go play some 2K,
Alright. Good luck,
but I'll
buddy.
be on late.
Alright. Same here. Just join the party. Okay, or just leave.
Last one I read said June 5th, so I'm not getting any.
Because there's like a Night Ring, there's like 8 classes, and there's one you earn. It's kind of weird they won't put it out the same. I guess they
Who
won't do
stalks
it
the
the same
night?
day.
Be
They would
gone,
want people
cursed
to buy
soul,
the
or I'll
new
stick
one.
the hounds on ya!
Got corpse
I
eaters on this
imagine.
side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire.
the most
I'll not
deadpan
let a
delivery ever.
bloodsucker in.
Always
Oh,
trying to
no.
be funny. He's
I've
like,
got eels
bitch,
in
do I
garlic
look like a
here.
funny guy?
What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer
I
trial.
want to know what the beer
Who
trial
knows
is.
what you are? Evil crawls the night.
You ever watched the
corrupting
movie Beer
righteous.
Fest?
I'll wait for morn for the cock
What?
to crow. If the
Ever
rising
watched the
sun
movie
don't
Beer
scare
Fest?
you off,
Talking about
I'll let
the
you in.
one with all the
You
people
want me to
from
wait here?
the cop movie?
You there.
Yeah, I think so. Where the
Alright.
fat guy that's
Find
like the
a place
king
to
of beer
rest.
drinking falls into the beer and he tries to drink his way out and dies.
Yeah.
Then his brother shows up, who's even better at drinking beer.
You know, they also had one about a murder on an island. It was called Broken Lizard something or another.
I did not see that one. Das Boot. Gotta watch Beer Fest so many
Cock-a-doodle-doo,
times.
the cock crowed.
The Das Boot.
Still there,
Das
foul
Boot.
soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Cock has
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Why do you keep calling me it, sir?
If I remember, Witchers are kind of hated in the community.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Oh, they're like, I mean, shit, you played Fallout, right?
Yeah.
They're treated like they're ghouls.
Well, yeah, but the problem is they're not ghouls, and also they
Yeah.
do good things. Like ghouls in Fallout, they're not really good in the sense that, like, some ghouls are assholes, some ghouls are good, some ghouls do this,
Yeah.
some ghouls do that. They all end up going feral. But in this thing, Witchers specifically, all they do is hunt monsters and help out the world. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things
Yeah.
where it's like, why? I don't understand why you treat them like shit when
It's-
they literally exist to hunt monsters for you people.
No, I agree. The way I try and think of it is like, okay, it's like they think they're witches, and we're back in Solemn.
But if they think that they're bad, why would they hunt? You see how that doesn't...
Yeah. What's your favorite part of the game? The combat. Hey, there you. Hey, that didn't look that bad.
Yeah, I'm a little better at it, but it's like, it's still... It might just even be where the buttons are, too. Like, the fact that I'm used to Elden Ring, where left trigger is block and right trigger is attack,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so...
The medallion logo is so fucking cool for The Witcher. God, this looks pretty similar to Witcher 3.
Well, I even googled it, and a lot of people that played Witcher 3 feel like Witcher 3 the combat's better than Witcher 2, so there's an element of it that's different.
Yeah. Is the card game in this game?
I don't know.
Witcher 3 has an
How did I
awesome
not?
like,
Oh
mini
my god.
card game that's so fun. Gwent. Gwent. So good. How far were you on your first playthrough?
Not very far. I was in the first town.
Oh, so you didn't lose like a lot of time or anything.
That's why I always try to do it. If I'm gonna do it, I try to do it as soon as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Move your feet, please. Thank you. Yeah, I remember this part blew April's mind. The skill tree. She kept talking about the skill tree. It's like, it's massive.
It's not even that big though.
I know.
I mean, I guess it kind of is, but like, you better never show her the one from like Final Fantasy X or anything. And that thing was fucking.
Dude, it's so funny. Oh my god, I'm like blushing over her. She's like not a gamer at all, but thinks she is because she watches you. She like uses terms and shit. It's so funny.
There we go. How did I do the thing again? Okay, that inspect. Significantly increases vigor while reducing vitality and chance of causing critical effects. Vitality minus 30%. What does that mean? Is that health?
Yeah.
It's a lot of downsides.
Yeah, that increases being poison. What does swallow do?
Good. I'll drink that one, but we're not drinking the other one.
I gotta make sure when you go through Witcher 3, I have mine downloaded as soon as you start to play through it with you. So good.
That's another thing I gotta quit forgetting is pulling out my weapon on my own.
Yeah, that's pretty smooth. This game back in the time must have like really fucking good graphics. These graphics don't look bad at all. Usually that's something that gets me with old games with graphics, but I think I should actually play through this one because of the graphics. They don't look that bad. Start that fucker on fire.
Oh, quick. No, oh my god, why do you keep looking at the...
Is there a lock on it?
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
yeah, I could see it, yeah. That was kind of a stupid question. Like, said it, and I instantly saw it.
Guess I'll never learn.
What did that thing come from?
It just keeps randomly putting things in until I die.
Oh.
I can do this all day. Just dodge roll until my health gets back up. You can all go fuck yourself.
Can you take a control of that big fucker?
I don't know. Maybe. Actually, didn't think of that.
I imagine you could. It looks like an animal type deal. Yes.
I just wish that dude's fireballs would actually like hurt other people when he hits them with them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh boy.
Dodge roll. Little buddy. I can't fucking hit him. Okay.
Shit, you stink.
No, I'm gonna die.
I hope.
Ah!
Oh, come on. Damn it. I kind of. Did you get the control off him?
I'm not sure. I think so. He was like covered in white clouds, so I think so.
That's cool. You can control him.
Indeed, not as more repulsive than monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcerer and witchcraft. Unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, they are veritable creatures from hell, capable of only taking lives. Monstrum, a portrayal of Witchers Anonymous. But that doesn't make any sense! They hunt monsters for people. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not like super good guys where like they're gonna be like, oh, I'll kill your monsters because it's the right thing to do and blah. No, they want you to pay them, but like, big fucking whoop. Are you gonna call the guy that makes your armor a fucking dickhead because he charges you to, you know what I mean? Like, 6 years have
Dude,
passed
your
since
shame is
Memorial Day when the Northern Kingdom. Oh, what? Shit.
No, nothing. You go on.
Fame and disease reign in all North. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos in ever-increasing numbers. They flee to the forest to join Scoia'tael units. Scoia'tael.
Good reading.
In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. It's Geralt. I don't know why it's... I don't like that. I think it should be Geralt. Why is Geralt? That sounds so stupid. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Yet the price of triumphs proves immense. Temeria, the year 1271. Now, what were you saying? Hey,
Oh, I was saying,
Casey! What you doing on YouTube?
Your stream has,
I always do it
no
on YouTube.
delay.
Oh, yeah. That's how I have it set. I have it set for 1 second delay. That way it has
That's
no delay,
insane.
basically. I always stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, Casey. YouTube I streams because it keeps the streams on there forever. Twitch deletes them after 14 days, but YouTube keeps them forever, so I can go back and download them and chop them up into smaller videos to post, you know what I mean? And with some games it actually makes a big difference too, because when I was streaming Phasmophobia, I had like anywhere from like 3 to like 8 people watching on Twitch, but there were times where I had like 98 to 100 people watching on YouTube.
20
crazy.
granddad.
Because I saw the little eyeball number go up to 100 something when I was playing. I was like, what the fuck? And then I like looked at what the split was, and there was like 100 on YouTube, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Am I right, Master Geralt?
Good night, good night. Dude, April thinks Geralt is like the hottest motherfucker in the world.
Roll again.
I think that's funny because
Why? The dice
she
didn't
actually...
roll.
who was it? I think she was like, why? She said, why is everybody in video games so hot? And I was like, it's actually funny that you say that, because like recently there's been a thing about like ugly characters, and I was like, I don't want to get too much into it. And she was like, oh, you mean the woke stuff from the...
That would be Heidi.
Yeah.
Mages who experiment on him.
And then
Folks say they plow witches.
I laughed about it too because a lot of people were like,
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
why are the male characters in video games
Enough.
allowed to be ugly? And they
Take
were
him
using
down,
people
put him in
like
interrogation
Geralt and fucking, you know, Arthur Morgan and stuff. And I'm like, these people are like the epitome of masculinity. What do you mean ugly? Like, these,
Yeah.
And it's funny
What?
too because a lot of the girls in the comments were like, how dare you say Arthur Morgan's ugly? They were like, using.
It's stupid.
And I was like, these dudes aren't
They
ugly.
picked
The
up
only.
the 2 worst
Yeah.
people.
Well, it's because they got like scars and they got like rough,
I don't believe
you know what I
you've been
mean? And it's like, yeah, but that's
Yeah.
like
Vernon Roach.
part of what.
Chicks like that shit.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
The only legitimate example is like Trevor, maybe. Trevor was kind of
Bess!
Like method.
not the greatest. Yeah, but like he wasn't meant to be.
Unshackle him.
He was meant to be like, ooh, look at this fucking
Yeah, psycho.
creature. Yeah.
That's what you think of me. You
And
think of me
even
as, like, a Trevor.
even as ugly as he was supposed to be, he wasn't even like insanely ugly like they want to
Yeah,
make some of the
Olivia.
characters. You know what I
Right.
mean? He was
Is that
still
what you think of
reasonably.
me as a
Care to
person?
introduce us?
You think I'm just Trevor?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink.
I don't know. I think that
Can't
you
see it.
are Trevor and I don't know if there's another character in the story because you seem. I
You
don't
will
think
tell
you're
me
fully
everything you
psychopathic
remember.
because
The entire assault.
like
And all
you
that
care about
happened in
April and shit.
And
You
if
know what I mean?
refuse,
I shall have to beat you.
Yeah.
I've commanded
So you have the
special
capacity
forces
for
a while.
feeling, but you also like
Got good at beating others. You're a witcher.
I don't know.
You'd endure
They
much.
called the Soul Star because
You
they wanted
better
you to sleep
believe
with
it.
an adult.
Worst case
Yeah.
scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back
Wild.
to your cell, and tomorrow they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
just like that, for nothing.
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Did you ever watch the TV show?
What, Witcher? Yeah. I watched
Yeah.
the show before I even really knew about the games.
Is the show good? I guess I never watched it.
Do you like The Witcher? Like do
Yeah.
you like the world of Witcher and the lore and care about it and stuff?
Yeah.
Then I probably wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
The only reason I was able to enjoy it is because I knew nothing about The Witcher going in, so I was just like, it was all new to me, and I was like, oh. But now that I've learned things about The Witcher, I don't know. It's
Oh god, naked chick.
yeah, it's Triss. I don't know why you would bother with Yennefer if you had Triss.
Oh man, Yennefer.
Witcher,
How
Look at
dare
Triss.
you? Yennefer has that black hair. Oof.
His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear
Thank God
before
Abel did see this
That
part.
won't
You
be
would have
there
had
shortly.
weird ass comments.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
That's you right there. Just that fat guy in
Just
armor peeking in like.
A war stupid when waged by your
I
king.
want to see Peak. She reminds me of
They've
Black
cleared
Widow,
the
kind of.
forests. They're pillaging nearby villages,
Hmm?
and they'll soon
They
be
don't know
murdering
what
each
it
other
is.
en masse. Why?
What about what?
Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard
It reminds
twins.
me of Black Widow,
This is a really stupid war, Triss.
like the
That's
Marvel.
Probably the
why
hair.
The children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the
And the
myths
general
sufficiently
facial
basis
structure.
to
She actually
rise
does
to
kind of
power.
resemble Black
History
Widow
has
from the
known
video
stranger
games that
than
Black
that.
Widow's in.
Which
Yeah.
doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
But I think it's mostly the
and
hair.
I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Wild Hunt these nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. That's the name of the third
I get
game.
the feeling that dream's important.
What?
Running frantically
Oh,
through
Wild
the
Wild
forest,
Hunt.
the Wild
Yeah.
Hunt. They're the last things I remember.
Well, makes
wake
sense.
up
I think these
try
are
to
supposed to be
relive
like
the
one
dream.
chronological
Hoping I'll
story.
Find some guidance, some clue.
That's
to
why, like,
grab
I've heard the
onto,
new Witcher
something
game
that'll
is gonna
work out of
have
my
you
memory.
play, what's her name?
Dreams can be very powerful.
Yeah, I know it's a
Some
chick.
people claim
Well,
they can
it's the
even
one,
shape
the main
reality.
one.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is,
Starts
it's
with a
often
C, I think.
nonsense.
We'll know
Yeah.
in time.
I know her from the
I
TV
haven't
show.
played Witcher 3 in a minute.
One of the scouts swears he saw a
I
dragon.
can't remember her
down by
name
the
right now.
river.
It's the little blonde
Claims
girl.
he ran into a
I
skull.
think she's blonde. She was blonde in the TV show. I don't know if she's
Hallucinated
blonde in the
dragon
games.
hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently
The
bowed in
young
prayer.
girl that's like got magical
Yeah.
powers and she's
In
like,
the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably a dragon. Or it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His people
Parked around
suggested
his
he could
corpse like
probably
a
see in the
bunch
dark as well as you.
of
They
amateurs.
couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Like, man, that's just pretty. Fuck the graphic. That's just a pretty opening.
this right here
Fuck
reminds me
these-
of the military when I was in like,
So,
it's like textbook boot camp right there. Murky waters up your ass.
do you have a nickname?
Who?
You.
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember them ever calling me anything in particular. The only thing that they like gave me a hard time about was I was just really skinny.
Better than what mine was. Mine was Dusty.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did.
And
It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from
I
elsewhere.
guarantee you, he
Sure as you
asked me
stand
this
before me.
stupid question because of this fucking game. He fucking
I
was
did what you
asking me
asked.
why
You killed the
I don't wear
cockatrice.
armor anymore. And I
Wonderful.
was like, because of
Tough job.
bullets, they'll go
Good to
through
hear
it.
Witcher's work.
And
I'll
so I
have
was
your
like,
coin as
she
soon
was
as we
like, well,
finish
why
off
do
the
you feel
Lavalettes.
a military?
I'll be
It's not like
generous,
that's a
I
different
promise.
type. And
I'd
she's
like
like,
it before
well, why
then.
can't you
Promises
people
made
wear it?
before
I'm like, it
battle
would be
are
so
often hard to
fucking
keep.
heavy. There's no point. It's like a 30-minute discussion on why we don't wear armor anymore.
Who asked that?
April. She kept saying like, why don't you shoot at metal targets? I'm like, yeah, but those are heavy plates. Couldn't even walk if you wore all of them. I mean, I guess you could, but it's not very practical, you know.
Oh, looky there, new boy, it's that Witcher.
And it wasn't even guns. I think
Witcher, sir.
once they started, instead of bow and arrows, once they started doing like the crossbows, you know, some of the heavy crossbows and stuff, they could shoot through armor and stuff. So it just
Yeah.
Word is,
became impractical to
Don't
use it.
recognize your old mates.
The
We're
one
the
armor I
Reavers.
never understood why it was
lost
wore
my
was the
memory.
chainmail.
as did Boholt.
I don't understand
After
how
the
that
hunt
was.
for the
Chainmail
Golden Dragon,
keeps
he
slashing.
took a spill and hit his head on a rock.
It just,
He can
I
still
don't
be
So
know,
when you
it
take a
just
sharp edge
looks
like a
weak.
sword and you
Besides that,
slash
he don't
it,
do much save eating
the sword
shit.
hits the little metal
Rarely
things and
even
kind of
lusts
grazes
after
off of
women.
it.
I doubt that's
Oh,
But the
okay.
weakness is stabbing.
get it.
So like if
And
you
this one
stab
ain't
someone with
desperate.
chainmail, it's just gonna go
Oh.
right through it.
Okay. I was gonna say chainmail just looks stupid. I don't understand how that was like
Now
an
new
armor
boy's
type.
gotten itself into this wager situation.
It was just meant
Would you
to
help
keep
us for
the
old times'
slashing motion of the
I mean,
blade
we all got a
from.
little riled.
doing-
Those are
Interesting.
bygones, as I see it.
But if somebody
We'd have
stabbed
set
you,
you
it was
free. The
chainmail was
sorceress
useless
too.
for stabbing.
Boholt was just fooling about the
Yeah,
It
rape
was,
and
it
all.
was to stop the slashing motion.
That makes sense.
What rape?
Should you trap desperate? The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
That guy's Yo.
Raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up
Dude,
like
it's
hogs.
fucking crazy
You
that
and the
Xbox 360
sorceress
kinda
went after the beast.
had this. This actually
Dragon
looks
thrashed
really
us
good.
so
I'm
hard,
actually
we spent the next
fucking
half year licking
amazed
our
at the
wounds.
graphics right now
You
of
done
this.
freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was.
Yeah, I'll
Give me a
be the
second.
old
Shut up.
Anyone in the chat, how's it going today? Mister's back. Anyone from the old YouTube side of things want to talk about anything? I'm a good listener. You guys play all the Witcher games? Watch any baseball? Like any sports? You know, all that jazz? If anyone is in here, what's your like favorite game from this time frame? I guess I really don't know the time frame, but mine would probably be Halo 3 would be mine personally. Oh, probably Reach actually. I did play a lot of Reach. Halo was my favorite. Morrowind 2 wasn't Last of Us released on PS4 or 3? First, that would be a good one from that time era. I think Last of Us was a PS3 game. Then they ruined it with Last of Us Part 2. A shame. What a shame. Tragic. Just tragic. Also, if you guys didn't know, Cristiano hit a walk-off grand slam like 2 days ago. Then Caleb Durbin, the rookie third baseman, walk-off sac fly. Things are looking up for the Milwaukee Brewers. Going places. What else is in the news that I could tell you about? Ooh, Russia launched like the biggest aerial bombardment since the start of the war. Whole bunch of things. Kind of messed up how they did it, but whatever. I see that. Oh, the A-10 Warthog, like the giant ass ship. Apparently they're upgrading it, and now it's called like the Super Warthog, and that shit looks badass. The F-47 got announced, the new fighter jet. That's gonna be crazy. It's gonna like, I can't remember if it's the first 6th generation or 7th generation one. That looks cool too if you're into that stuff. What else? Anyone got any questions for old me? Or have any facts? Would you like me some facts? Sinister is dealing with his animals right now. He will be back momentarily, so I am taking this thing over. If anyone has any questions, I'll answer them. And I think he's actually back now. I don't know, I was basically talking to myself. You were gone. Trying to get people on the stream if they were there to talk. I was just answering
Oh, shit.
or asking stupid No one's in here. I was just talking just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, puppy.
Conifer or some such.
What a good boy.
So, willing to help some old friends with you?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet tonight that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honor's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter.
How many monsters do you have left tonight?
That's the last one when I'm drinking.
Oh
New
god.
boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this.
Is it almost full or it looks like it's out?
Magically like. You might cast in an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you.
Let me see this bauble.
That fucking guy is so yoked.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. But...
Shut it! Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
Who knows what goes on in that head of his, but every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
Anything to drink? Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls. Laugh all you like. Come the assault, be slipping on that shite.
Better that than on my own entrails.
Is your Indiana Jones playthrough on
Word is, way
Twitch
up north.
or on YouTube?
Yeah, maybe. I might have
I don't-
deleted it actually.
Kinda
I don't know. We'll
interested
see.
in watching
We'll
that.
see. I think I left it. Let me look.
If it's on, I'll probably watch it when I fall asleep.
Oh nope, it's still there. Yep, 7 videos.
Hell yeah.
I didn't get all the way through it though.
I don't care.
I got
just
right up to the last
see
level,
it.
got to the door, realized I had to get all the fucking little stone penises, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid they didn't tell you you're gonna need all those.
Greetings. Can I interest you in a worthy cause?
Damn, this
Use
area
your
is so cool.
support. What's the
Oh my
cause?
god, that is the type of armor head I
Veterans
want.
Fund for former fighting men
You want the metal bucket with the slit in it?
Yeah.
Enough to fall for that.
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
This is bad.
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the
I
coin
like how
goes
he
to the
has
fund.
it on with
Care to
no
test your
nose.
strength?
Yeah, get fucked.
Well,
Hell yeah,
some
good one.
strength you've got in that arm of yours.
Teach you military manners, you rebel! 1, 2, 1, 2, no punching around!
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower? Or don't you drink and ride? If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the naval exchange by sundown.
Too true. Overwhelming. You seek the king. He waits near the machine.
You saw it, see? The assault has begun.
The king awaits you by the siege tower.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen. Yeah.
Finally. Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha!
I
Norman
want that guy's
Sadel,
outfit.
for your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
No. Lay down. Lay down. Hey. Buddy, lay down.
Those dogs gotta sleep eventually, you would think.
Well, they usually put them in crates. I just don't like putting dogs in crates unless absolutely necessary.
Oh.
Buddy. Down.
Hey, you're the one who...
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? Gods, Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher!
This guy's awesome.
Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me.
That's what I want to be. What if I was a king?
How much higher?
One and a half degrees.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
One less bastard.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand? Onward, Witcher! To the top!
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Country there, your wife, and a long road at Jitso.
It's a big ass fucking thing.
Hell yeah. I still want to know about the pyramid.
Uranus.
I think Tanuki was bullshit. I don't think there was ever a thing saying that it was impossible for them to make. I definitely don't believe that. Yo, how's people doing? Anyone in the chat while Sinister's gone? He's watching some puppies. He's a dog dad. He's our dog dad though. Mr. Sisses in the house.
Benji. Johnny, stay. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Stay. Benji. No, Milo, come here. Milo. Milo. Come here, Milo. No. Stay over there. Johnny, stay. Go. Johnny, go. Go. Stay. Come on, Milo.
How old are all?
I think 3 of them are like somewhere in the year to 2 year range.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Johnny, the big one, Milo, and the Corgi. They're all like a year to 2 years. And then Benji is like 6. And I think the 2 wiener dogs are somewhere around there.
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to
Johnny,
break the
no!
battle's morale.
Johnny! Oh my
A
god.
bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls. while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that
Johnny,
the highborn
what
don
are
the
you
best
doing,
costumes
buddy?
and get the best vantage points. Whether at a ball
Is that the
or
big
a
one?
battle.
Yeah.
But it's not the time
Johnny,
for that kind of jousting,
no.
Witcher.
Johnny, this is like, oh my god, Johnny, stop it! Johnny!
He just wanted to give you kisses.
I know, but... Johnny, oh my god, y'all are killing me. Hey! Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't.
Aw.
If they break my fucking cord, I'm gonna be so mad. They're already really close to doing it. Y'all! Y'all are gonna piss me off! God damn it. All it takes is one sharp movement and y'all are gonna rip that out of the fucking
Right.
thing, and I already did it earlier today, so it's already slightly bent. I'm gonna make y'all go back in the fucking house. I was being nice letting y'all come out here. And y'all are fucking it up. God damn it. I gotta get up. Yeah, it's almost like there's not fucking enough room for you guys. It's like you're supposed to sleep on the couch, dumbass.
Did not expect
Yeah,
that tonight's
it's
stream.
fucking crazy, I know. I have to move and you're in my way. Johnny, come here. Johnny, come here. Johnny, come. Johnny. Hey, come. Johnny, come on. Johnny, come here. Johnny. Come here. Right here, Johnny. Up here. Stay. Over here. Yeah. Stay. Benji, come on. Come. Benji, come. Come on, Benji. Johnny, lay down. Lay down. Johnny! No! Go! Benji, over here. Lay down.
All
Things
fixed
went
now.
relatively smoothly. after
For
we
now,
got
but
out
I'm
of
sure he's
town.
gonna try to get up here
Days until we
again.
ran into Arian Lavalette.
And the reason I'm irritated kind of is because earlier I just bought this fucking extra mic so I could get the little extender. Because there's a little, it's called an adapter. And you plug the mic into it and then it plugs into the laptop. And if I don't have that, the mic won't work.
Oh.
So I got the new mic because the other one was bent to the point where it doesn't really work. And then today I set everything aside carefully, and then when I got up, somehow it still yanked it out, and it slightly bent it. It's not that bent, but it's... And so now I'm like right back at fucking square one almost. And I've only
How
had
much
that
are
in,
those?
like $9. That's why I bought the whole fucking mic, because I looked for the adapter, and the adapter by itself was still $9. And I was like, okay, well I might as well just buy the fucking mic then.
Alright.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day to
Wait, was
kill
that the
your
whole
Majesty.
battle?
Follow me, gentlemen.
Was that the whole what?
For Temeria.
Battle?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory. Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
See what I mean? I always forget to fucking draw my...
So is it like its own button for like taking the weapon out?
Yeah.
That is kind of weird.
It's left on the directional stick.
Can you change it in settings or not?
No. I wish I could change the buttons.
That's shitty. It's kind of a weird thing they added. I don't think I've seen that. Can you please move your cold feet? Thank you. Dude, I feel like his little battle roll covers so much distance.
Yeah, get fucking wrecked.
Fuck yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Street Fighter.
Stand your ground!
Johnny, down! Johnny! Johnny, get down. Or lay down. Figure it out. Lay down!
Oh shit. Damn, those are brutal.
Get fucking wrecked.
The tower men! Storm the tower!
It would be so cool to fucking actually fire one of those IRL.
It'd be cool to what?
Fire one of those IRL
yeah.
at like a giant tower and just see. But it does.
This is another thing I hate. I feel like picking up the stuff out of the stuff should be like a different button than the attack button.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird choice too.
Because I'm constantly trying to pick up bags and I just swing at nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird choice. The weapon unsheathing though is wild too. Like, I never seen that in a game. Imagine like a Star Wars game.
Well, there's always a button to resheath your weapon, but usually when you enter combat, your weapon just comes out.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm used to. So that's why you'll see me, I start like running into the combat without pulling it out, and I'm just sitting there with nothing in my hand, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot, I have to...
Yeah, that's goofy. Like imagine like a Jedi game where each time you have to actually manually like turn on your saber.
Yeah. It's like right now, I gotta pull out my sword, see? This time I remembered, but...
Yeah, I think that's just gonna be rough. You get used to it. Oh shit.
You found an armor enhancement. Use this item to enhance components, parts of your armor, jackets, boots, gauntlets, treasure. Did what now? Armor enhancement. Ooh.
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Lucy, I'm
The
home.
famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a Witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword? Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, what a coward. What a coward.
Arian Lavalette laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
Johnny. No, no, Johnny. Back up. Johnny! Johnny! Oh my god. Hey! Lay down.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edern.
To think it almost killed us all.
Just look at that chick, dude. Look at that.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron
Oh,
lives?
Yeah, she
Yennefer's
lives.
so much
I'm not
better.
spiteful.
Somehow she's even hot with clothes
Open
on.
this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
That's easy to do, though.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here.
I feel like there's
The
a
main
lot of hot
force down in those
bitches
woods
that,
is gonna
like,
beat us
with
to
clothes
town.
on, they look better than they
Want to
did.
head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now.
It's my
I've had
fetish.
enough for today.
Tempting. Look.
Clothes are your fetish?
Yeah, it could be.
Clothe the women are my secret fetish.
We want to see
They
it.
think they're safe on the
Keep down
streets,
my
but little
word.
do they know when they wear clothes,
the
it's
gate
better.
I am the dry humping menace. The panty raid.
Sire. Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly!
Oh shit.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
We've got to get to the town. Don't stand a chance there. Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
The gate! They're at the gate! At them!
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Blasphemers!
Back up. I'll open the gate.
I kinda wish I could be a wizard.
Quickly.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, fuck being a witcher.
Hey,
Just be a sorcerer.
you could play that Wizard 101.
No, shut up. You're stupid.
Hey, that's like Nick's favorite game.
I hate you.
What? Not mine, I think it's super too, but people love that shit.
Shut up. That game's dumb.
Do not mention it. I already did, and it was awful. That boy has anger problems. The whole Cash thing's so stupid.
What do you mean?
They don't get it. He's mad at Cash because Cash's friend doesn't like him.
Forget the dragon.
So
I
Cash,
need to hear how this story ends.
he won't be in a party with Cash because Cash's friend doesn't like Tanuki and thinks
You were at
Tanuki's
my
annoying.
side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
I don't know, it's just the weirdest thing
Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
to me. It has nothing to do with Cash. Cash likes Tanuki. So it's just like the goofiest thing ever. At least I think it's goofy.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Fuck with it.
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire.
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, unsuited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his troll and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Better those axes! Move your asses!
Would you release us, soldier, sir? Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
It's like playing a TV show.
Yeah.
A lot of dialogue.
I like dialogue. I like dialogue in cutscenes.
Yeah.
Might be like a hot take, but
What have you done to her? Shut it.
No, I look at
Time
you.
to pay your war tax.
it's like my reward
Gold
for
and
playing.
silver on the table, and shut
Alright.
your gobs.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
You'd better go. The drag is about to burn down this town lock, stock, and barrel.
It's awfully caring of yous, but all right, we'll leave. Plenty more booty lying around. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
So like there, the option was like, oh, it's not free, the help, and I'm like, I want to choose it because I want money, but I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I wouldn't.
Right.
I would feel like such a dick charging people and be like, oh.
Ever done like an evil playthrough in a game?
No, that's what I'm saying. I just,
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
I can't do it.
See, mine for I was not doing. I just feel like it's way less fun. I feel like it's way more fun and challenging to be like the good guy.
It'll be better this way for all of us.
You've no business here.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent. They're with the Lavalettes. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what do you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Oh my god. See, I pressed the button and he didn't do the thing.
Fucking am gonna end up playing this game, I know it.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna end up playing this shit.
No.
Let the people out and walk away.
I don't know.
Unblock the door!
Usually these old games, the graphics like so fast, but I actually am fucking with this one. And I like the bucket helmet.
Burn anything or
Kinda
touch a
like
single
the
woman
bucket
who
helmet.
stuns bitches, and the king will hear of it.
I feel like that helmet was made for my personality. I'm gonna, when I go back to work, I'm gonna ask if I can wear one of those.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
See, here I go again, doing it.
You want me to remind you? Oh, that's kind of weird to
Tanuki Johnson!
Hell yeah, bro.
You just wake up.
Yeah, I just took a little nap.
Took a little nappy nap. A
Coward.
little nappy poo.
So, what do you want?
A little
What do
siesta.
you want, Stormy? Why don't you go back to sleep, you big chunky
I
bunny?
haven't gone to sleep yet.
Why don't you start? Go the hell to bed.
Monkey puppy baby.
Fuck no. I was here first.
You should go to sleep and drown yourself.
Message, quick!
I wish I could drown myself.
I'll drown you.
Yeah.
I'll drown you in the water.
There, that's a peaceful way to go.
No, I've heard it's not. I've heard it's very not peaceful, actually.
I heard it's the best.
That's what I heard as well.
Like, I heard drowning's actually pretty painful.
Oh, I bet. It's like probably really like scary.
How are you guys?
Pretty freaking good, bro.
How was
I'm
your
eating an oatmeal cream pie, so I cannot complain.
Yeah, see, drowning is often described as a painful experience. When someone drowns, they initially struggle to keep the airway above water and then hold their breath. This can cause panic and rapid body movements. Pain in the chest. As the body responds to rising carbon dioxide and blood activity, the victim experiences chest pain that can feel like a tearing or burning. Pain from the water. When water enters the lungs, it causes a burning sensation. The pressure of the water can also cause pain in the eyes and ears. When someone takes an involuntary breath, water can enter their mouth and airways, causing choking and gagging. This can also cause a burning sensation in the nose and airways.
Ugh. Yeah, I feel like
peaceful.
Yeah, super
drowning and
peaceful.
burning are like the worst.
Burning would be worse. I'd rather drown than burn. Burning is probably one of the worst. Burning alive? That sounds horrid.
be painful for a bit. Then you won't feel it.
For a bit. What? It would be painful for more than a bit.
Be painful for a bit. Then you won't feel it. That bit's gonna be quite a long bit.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a long bit.
It's gonna be quite a long bit.
One of the worst bits of your life. I think I'd probably rather have like my dick cut off or so. You know what I mean? Like something pretty horrid. Burning to death, dude? I don't know, man. That's so.
I'd rather die.
Because thinking about it, yeah, die maybe, but not be burned alive.
Yeah.
Burned alive is pretty crazy.
Like whenever I see like burn victims and shit, I'm like, oh my god.
Because you got to think about it. Think about how much it hurts to just get burnt or to touch like a hot surface for a second. And then imagine that pain all over your body all at once constantly for like 10 minutes or some shit. Like,
do you think shock kicks in at any point? Or do you think
yeah,
it's pretty much till
eventually,
the end?
but you would be so like it would still be such an excruciating experience before then. I'm sure eventually, yeah, you might.
Man, my fucking grandma works. She's like works at a hospital, and she's told me like when there's those like extreme burn victims, they have to put them in baths of acid to like get the shit like get the burns off of them. And she said that is like the most horrifying thing of all time, because when they have to do that, you can like hear their screams from across the hospital. That shit's fucked up. I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I'm saying. Like when their skin is just covered in excess shit from the burns, they have to remove it. And they end up looking like what we know as a burn victim.
Yeah, it's even worse if they're like wearing stuff when they get burnt and it gets like burnt into their skin and shit.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the acid bath stuff as well. Hey, yo, Spooky.
What?
Have you fought an 8-star Gore Magala yet?
No.
People say that shit is like insanely hard because yeah, like he's like Mizu with hella one-tap attacks, but like almost all of his attacks do that.
Yeah, I thought. Hey, why do you want to fight him?
No, not right now, but we should do it at some point. What are you playing?
I was playing Battlefront, then I was in a match. You invited me.
Have you ever
I
played?
went down to accept the invite, and I went to Fragpunk, so I had to close Fragpunk, open up Battlefront, and then accept the invite against now I'm just...
Have you ever played Battle Back?
Yeah, I played it with a big old fat bitch with that.
It's the sequel to Battlefront. It's called Battle Back.
Thorby, where'd you go earlier? Did you go fishing?
Yeah.
Did you catch anything? No.
No.
The bubbles won't stop.
Bitch, it only took one try. You took thousands of tries and I got your ass. You're a fucking pussy. How was it though? Was it fun?
Yeah.
The experience there. Did you take out the old boat?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you going to sleep right now?
No, I gotta be cooked with Mighty. I'm just watching Sinister play games.
Should smell her feet. It's
No.
rated on cam.
Cold ass food.
What do they smell like?
I don't know, probably.
I don't know, after a fishing trip, it might smell like
She didn't
oysters.
go.
Yo, you went alone?
No, I went with a coworker.
Oh, nice. met up with the boys to get hammered?
No.
Oh, that's the only kind of fishing that do. Get hammered on the boat and fall off and drown.
Hell yeah.
Get on one of those pool rafts. You know those air ones you put in the pool? Start floating around on the lake.
Man, I was watching some videos of Elden Ring Night Rain. It actually looks more fun than I thought it would.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a fun game. I just don't understand why you would take a game like Elden Ring that's one thing and make like an expansion for it that's a completely different game. You know what I mean? That's what's weird to me.
It is weird, but people seem to really, really be liking it. Also, the drip is there.
But I'm glad they made it, only because now in regular Elden Ring, they're gonna be creating 2 new classes.
Yeah, Spooky, did that fucking event ever come out?
For what?
Fragpunk?
I don't think so. I didn't know what it looked like, and I wasn't looking for it.
I was excited to cry. Yeah, so with those changes the gun lance, fucking elemental gun lances actually are decent, but they're still not as good as the Guardian Arkveld one.
What were the changes?
They changed so shelling actually does like elemental damage now, which it didn't before. So what the new thing to do is either make a fire and ice Guardian gun lance and you cover most stuff, or just make a thunder gun lance to go with the Arkveld and you cover everything. But the fucking element status isn't enough to be worth anything, really. I probably will not switch gun lances. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit though. Maybe I can get lucky and roll a good Ardian. I'm just in a clean man now.
That would make the elephant and the gunman get for the Ardian.
It's okay. Like I said, it's still not as good as the Arkveld one. But it's more viable, so you don't like only have.
Check this guy. This guy's on the ground and is still blocking for some reason. You see this?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh god.
Guitar Studio.
Guitar Hero?
Hell yeah.
Rock Band?
Hell yeah.
Tanuki Johnson?
I wanted to be a demon on goddamn Guitar Hero so bad as a kid, bro. thing did drop.
Does this game have autosave?
Yeah, it does. But it's not as often as I would like it to be.
I was gonna say he was bitching about it earlier.
You say death to the sister fucker?
Let him live. Let him live.
Who's... I fucked my sister? Is that what they're saying?
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's accurate.
Man, this broker skin sucks.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Should I play Yoda or
Yoda or Luke?
Yeah.
I would probably play. But doesn't matter. They're both pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah! Woo!
Holy shit.
Ow.
Man, fuck them kids.
Yeah. Those kids are douchebags. They're a bunch of little Tanuki Johnson. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck them kids. Listen to Tanuki Johnson's
You
show.
have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt
Man.
succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Yeah, the
Look at my
monastery.
chain. Change my name to Bob Johnson.
Yeah.
This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
Yo, did April play any ranked matches on your account?
Yeah, I don't know. I never looked.
I told her to. I don't know if she did or not.
We might have arrived at the same time, if not for Tails.
Spooky, are you in a match?
Witcher.
I am.
Well, the
Let's see if I
Archpriest
can
told the truth.
Invite me.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur
I'm in the
Tails,
queue.
erstwhile Count of Nesvelt.
I'm in the queue.
I
I'm
signed
in
you
the
as an
queue.
invite.
Yes.
You should invite me just so we're in like the same thingy after the match, but it's not that
Anais and
serious. We
Boosie.
can also just do that
Where are
after
they?
the match.
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tails, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your
You're
loins.
already in queue.
Bow to the gods and
Thanks for
admit the
telling me
truth.
that.
You may not have noticed, Tails, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon
Oh
simply...
shit.
Another from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
Stormy still there?
Yeah.
I thought you'd have had more of an opinion on me slapping that guy.
No, I think it was fun.
Back!
No, I think it was fun.
Well, that's what I meant. I thought you'd be like, oh, shit. He slapped him. Almost kind of looks like a bat.
Oh yeah.
Spooky, would you accompany me to the ball?
You saved my life again.
Whose balls
Ask
are
what
we
you will
with?
of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I
I
don't
need to
know.
leave, sire. I'd
Cool.
like Triss Marigold to come with me.
We're gonna ride an onion.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Oh, that's why I lost my sword. Okay.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here.
So Stormy, are we just never gonna hear from what's his name again?
Thanks be to the
Fucking
gods.
God damn it, what's the
prayers are
dude's
answered.
name? I don't know why I'm blanking on it.
What did you do with name?
Fucking
Spooky?
no. Yeah, sure. Fucking illusion.
Oh no, he's always on his Discord.
Go Boosie.
I message him here and there.
I hate that his name is Boosie.
Boosie.
It reminds me of Bussy. Every time I hear his name, I'm like, Bussy?
Boosie.
His name is
That's like his actual
Boussy. Yeah, it's Boosie. It's Boosie. I don't know.
What the hell kind of name is
But it's
that?
way
That's
too
his
close to
name?
Bussy.
Sidon Fortress taken, sire. Time to thank
Go
the
to your
forefather
father, Bussy.
Mother Creator.
That's his name?
Yeah.
A moment, blind man.
Gotta
I've
be
not seen my
joshing.
children in 6 months.
Nah.
The gods can spare another minute.
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen to
Whoever
me.
named him that is a
Your mother
psycho.
and I quarreled, but that is over.
His mother.
She was deceived.
Unless
Evil
it's like
men turned her against
some
me.
sort of name from
These
another.
men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
Whatever the fuck.
No tears,
Like
Boosie.
another
One day
Bussy.
you'll be king,
See what I...
and kings
No
do
tears, Bussy.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Usi, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais,
This
help
heavy
your
pistol's
brother.
off.
It's
Shoot a
what?
bunch of the little walkers with them.
I'm using a Tusken Raider weapon.
You're on specialist?
Yeah.
You know I once killed an entire group of
I need
Tusken
to get
Raiders with
100
nothing but my penis and a washcloth?
Let us pray.
I
They
need to
must
get
look like the
150
royal
kills
children they are.
with this thing.
They have your eyes, sire.
Specifically in co-op. Fuck stormtroopers, man.
Oh shit, that's tragic.
I like the ionized blast. It just gets rid of shield really fast.
Which one is that?
Oh,
That's
that's
my
sad.
blast bolt. It makes the shields cold.
Oh, like the ion bolts?
Yeah.
Did I never use it because it decreases your damage on players?
But with this weapon, it's not that noticeable if you hit headshots.
That's you, Stormy.
Hell yeah.
That's Summer Stormy.
Stormy, are you a speedo kind of guy?
Nope.
You give me that vibe.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did
Oh,
more for me
not
than my father
boss.
ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every
Goddamn,
hour you
boss.
spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock,
I think
though.
boss
He sailed
killed
off in
us
a
all.
boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem.
He's most of it on.
A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Why am I an officer? God damn it.
What would you do if you escaped?
Oh no, I spawned in.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
Luke has a push. What does he have for his left arm? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Thank you.
I don't usually play him. I usually, if I'm on the good guys, I usually play Obi-Wan.
Oh my god, I got jumped.
Damn, he fucking drank that.
Never heard of women in the special forces.
This is one of my best people.
Yeah, he's like,
How'd she wind up in the blue stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael.
Jesus, it's getting
Just
real
16
hard to
when
kill
they torched her
motherfuckers with a
village and
sniper.
slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her.
Oh, Lando Calrissian is having a pistol fight
Almost there.
with Darth
This
Maul.
file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Lando might be the only hero I've never played before, actually.
He's pretty cool.
If I play a pistol hero, it's always Leia.
Rivia.
I like to
Population
play both of them,
1,234.
Switch 'em down.
In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face
Damn
the
it,
raging
bitch.
crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns.
His name was Rob.
Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of
Imagine
Geralt
that,
and
you're a
sorcerers
Witcher
are
and you
taken
battle
away
all
by
these
a
crazy
mysterious young
monsters
girl
and you're taken
Ashen
down by
Veil.
Rob with a pitchfork.
Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
Lando's really fun. He has
I
like,
I saw my own death.
And the rest?
I think
you
his
regained all
middle
your memory?
ability.
That's all.
The High Noon from Overwatch.
I just remember the end.
I
High
just don't want to
noon.
play him because he's black.
Makes sense.
Antarians aren't restrained in
Benji,
prison.
oh my goodness. Stormy still there? Oh, I think Stormy died.
But it's
I'll take the key.
you could tell in his voice it was only a matter of time.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Death Trooper on the flank. Never mind. I eliminated his whole life.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? What he did to Foltest.
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman will do it. He's poxy already.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Can't wait to see the hangman, eh? Don't worry, tomorrow's your big day.
I can't wait to see him skinned alive.
Oh god, Darth Maul.
You got the wrong guy.
You mean you didn't kill Foltest? Holy shit, boys! Open the cell! We've got an innocent man in here! Hope you're that funny during the execution tomorrow.
Head glitching on bots.
I'm not the murderer.
That's awesome.
Wetnecking's not my style.
That story won't get you anywhere. They caught you red-handed.
Untrue. No one saw me do it.
But they'll show up in droves tomorrow to see your flesh burn in the grip of red-hot pincers.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Rip your guts out!
witches. I can't sneak out in this light.
What was that?
I'm just lighting everybody up. So fun.
Blowing harder in here than on Witch Mountain. What was that? Rotten barley for a month. Full-blown louts.
I got last. No surprise. All you heroes.
That sounds great.
We should play more. Fuck
What was that? You snake! You pig! You goat! This on a left.
No co-op.
Oh,
Alright, points down. Let's see it. Throttle idiot.
You wanted a map. There it is, first-rate carving. Wanted me inside?
I just
Here I
stayed
am.
in, did you?
What the fuck else you want from me?
What are we... You two...
it drugged me along.
The pierced heart with mum on it. It's hard.
Kill the brother, boys!
BB-8. Get on.
I'm just nothing else. I'm trying to grind out all the shit on specialist right now, and part of that is the cycler rifle, and I need to get 150 kills with it in fucking co-op to get the improved cooling. I'm never gonna use the weapon, but might as well. I like to grind out. I did it on my other classes, so I might as well grind out the co-op weapon stuff. And by the time I get those 150 kills, I'll be damn near done with getting all the other weapons.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
The fire got me.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you.
God damn it.
Half the garrison here.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
Foltest ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure.
Bastard. Placing her among those dogs. One more newborn should protect her. A baronet at least.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me. I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Is our team even not choosing to capture the areas? I've been just knocking them off the point with the sniper.
Like, I have a bad connection. She's making me stop whenever I try to do something.
Say what?
I said it's just making me stop when I try to do something.
Oh. Fucking annoying. No way we're about to lose the bots.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, fucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip you prick off and beat your head in with it! You snake! You pig! You goat! What was that? Dancing toe-to-toe, you rat!
Ray, see how it feels.
Kylo Ren.
Well, that's a lot. That's overtime.
I'll fight the First Order again soon.
That was such a bad match. I wasn't able to do anything.
That fucking sucks, dude. I'm gonna go back to main menu. I completed some milestones. I don't know what though.
Stairs. This
Some
way.
shit. Some shit. Ooh, I got a new gun. Whoop-de fucking do.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alright, whenever you want.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Halt! Blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage.
What?
Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward.
What'd you say?
Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My
Oh,
ears
yeah.
still ring, and I puke time and again. But I live.
I use Bounty Hunter and Man. And then, obviously, the OG shield. As have you after the bat before.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? Unit end something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot. Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the dead was our tail. Take this.
Fuck them
Pennant told me
kids.
to study up, but I've not been.
Oh god.
Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute. Kingslayer's escaped. We need to cut him off. Follow me.
All right, let's go.
Geralt, over here.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Anakin's on it.
Triss, you put yourself out there.
An interim is chaos by
Holy
definition.
shit.
Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go
Oh
below
my
deck.
god, there's so many
But I
coming
need
up
you
the
to
middle.
Tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me. Even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Oh shit.
Boom, 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 boom.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arion fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arion to bow his neck to save his men. But that same Honor prevented him
Oh,
from saving
Yoda.
himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That
has
goes
come
triple
to
for
hunt
someone
the
like
cold.
Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him not as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Man, fuck them clones.
Yeah, fuck them clankers.
We are the clankers.
Wow. Yeah, fuck them clankers.
Fuck them.
Sheathe your sword.
Oh, it's Chewbacca.
I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned.
That was not a good tree.
That of Demavend, King of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his necker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Do you feel me, dog?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
And me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Come on already. Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest. You coming?
Oh my god, they all just poured out of the hallway at once.
Ouch.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
The Orville, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think.
Oh, we got
For
spooky
instance,
on
I
the
know that
Raider.
Foltest stole this land from Denevend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
What is this fucking me up? Oh.
That's
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One less.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? The Dwan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no one.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
Hello there.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
What happened?
Those times are gone.
I don't know.
No one will ever
Oh.
use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me?
I'm not
Yourself?
in the game anymore.
Or the archers in those
Oh,
shrubs?
really?
Enough of this piss!
Stop!
You want me to leave it?
If you want to.
Okay. I could do that.
As far as Pokemon Wood.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
You should join 5 times. We can play it.
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
You could fuck them up, though.
Trish Spence, no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour. One of these
Which one was your
For the SE44C, I think it's called.
Lovely ass.
Pretty good. It doesn't seem that good, but then it's obviously not as good as like an actual fucking gun, but it does fine.
Where the hell is that trading post? Starting to think what
It's not really good until you get the cycler rifle. Or not the cycler. I don't know why the fuck I just said that. It's not really that good until you get the God damn it, the rapid fire. And then it's actually really fucking good. Yeah. You have to get, I think, 150 kills with it. Or something. That's usually what those are. No. Especially, like, in co-op.
Versus AI. Unless the AI just spawn all together and rush one point.
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know
I think
Geralt.
I crashed.
I know his weakness.
You crashed again?
I think so.
You're still in the game at the moment.
I'll just give it a second. Maybe it'll hit.
You and an... Oh,
Too
yeah,
many
there
spells
you
at
went.
once. You can die from that.
What's going on? Is
See
your
that?
Wi-Fi just struggling at the moment?
The Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher. Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A
Well,
trader?
you know, I would try,
In spices.
Uh-huh.
what the
And
fuck
the
is
woman?
it called?
My good man, we
God damn
barely
it.
escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Let me think about
Very
it. There's
well.
something you can do in
Head
the
for the
settings of
market
your
square.
Xbox
You might be in
that
time for the execution.
it's basically for
Some
like when your
ne'er-do-wells are going to
Wi-Fi
hang.
gets all
A
backed
dwarf
up.
and some bard.
It's
There's
called an
also an inn and a
alternate
brothel.
some shit.
Oh yeah, the brothel
You have to
sounds
restart your
especially
Xbox,
interesting.
but back in the
Take care
day
now.
when I would lag, I would do it all the time, and it would always fucking help.
I think it is my Xbox.
MAC address is what the fuck it is. If you go in there, if your system settings and shit, I don't know if it would work, but man, how the hell did that motherfucker shoot me? That was bullshit.
I think I'm just gonna restart real quick.
Oh yeah,
I'll be back in a bit.
show.
say that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Jorvet led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were...
How you doing there, Sinister? Holding up? Feeling like the man? Fucking these boys up on The Witcher? I don't know if that's a good thing. Depends on the day. Usually not, though. Hello there.
I'm gonna go use...
What? I'm gonna assume... Yeah, I'm guessing he was gonna say restroom. That's an option. Goddamn Ewok. Yeah. Yeah.
Quiet, woman!
What happened? What the? We just heard. I'm gonna go use the flick. Like it made like a mic shut off sound.
Yeah, got kidnapped. I don't know. Alright, I said I was gonna go use the restroom. That's what I was gonna go do.
Hell yeah, bro. No, he said he thought you were gonna use the flashlight. Don't let
I
him
could
fool
still
you.
hear him. It's just like cut out or like something. It was weird.
So Nucky, why do you hate me now? Like how you're acting out there when I'm watching Sinister stream and I could hear you.
Oh shit. I just farted.
Tanuki.
Tanuki.
Zoltan. Dandelion. Why for?
Just great.
What's the
Bob,
plan?
you catch.
We improvise. No killing. We'll take care of this, Triss.
I'm back. Kinda.
Geralt!
I don't know.
Geralt! Over here! Help!
Cass just join, not say anything, and leave.
You there? What the hell was that?
Oh, I have him muted.
Step back, one.
Should have told me that.
What
I
are they
would've
going
talked
to hang
him.
for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion,
Oh,
an
no.
elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
I figured
The
you wouldn't
sentence
fucking
was
say
he's
anything,
to hang
so I
for
didn't even think to
debauchery.
unmute him.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of
Yeah, he's a
Temeria?
fucker,
Or are
man.
we in
He's a fucker.
Nilfgaard?
A piss off, freak!
Nah, he's a nice
Or you'll have
guy,
me to deal
but
with.
I hate his friend.
Think
but I
of the
hate
common
him,
folk, you're
and I hate
spoiling their
Stormy.
fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
Come on, motherfucker.
The soldier boys
Show me
paid us
that
a
head.
visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine.
Oh,
but
shit.
hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willing
Cash
wouldn't
is
come to
trash.
attention.
That's
Ha!
messy.
Stop the execution. Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Jesus.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Leave the witcher be! Want to square with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! Look here out! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room...
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Max, I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight, and ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them? They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases.
The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Invite me again.
Wait the queue up. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette real quick. Oh, you're already in the game? Yeah.
No.
Just. Oh, it says you are. Nice. Didn't you say that earlier?
Your dad's lost.
Yeah. Type shit.
Get the fuck out!
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
What the fuck is that?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and
weird-ass bugs.
Fedora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Father Edo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying some.
I live off of poetry alone. The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Me, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
There's something like some crispy ass cold water, bro. Are you in a game, Spooky?
No.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria.
Says you
Tell
are.
us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse.
Weird.
The
Says
old
the group
families are
plan.
fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron
I'll just
Kemble
leave
to
the
Count
group.
Maraville, I bet.
Among
Or
others.
invite. Or you with me, I guess.
While
It's
Geralt
not like me.
dungeons convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose and rule free state, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles.
Collection
Except the trade
specialist.
was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual.
Joining co-op
John
on
Natalis
Death Star
remains our only
2.
hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
And during the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can
I think we've
guarantee
gotten the
peace.
rebels like 4
Why, a
times.
tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
I need like 20 more levels and I'll have everything unlocked fully.
I think I've heard enough
For
about politics.
officer.
Foltest killer lay in wait in
Is
the
that what
tower
you're talking about?
where the Lavalettes
Yeah.
had hidden the royal bastards. He was well
What do you
informed.
mean everything? Like
Wait a
he's trying to
minute,
get like all
what
the
were you
cards
doing
and shit?
I was
Yeah.
protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us to the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
Took her
I
out.
was accused of the
It
murder.
was a Friday night.
I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye and escaped. He's a witch.
Man, I'm listening to this
Then
divorce
some brave
dad rock
Temerian
playlist.
soldiers showed
Shit low-key
up,
got the
piled on me, and
bangers.
knocked me out.
Except the Nickelback.
It was true.
Save yourselves, good
Bonzo.
folk!
I didn't make the playlist.
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
At this point in time, maybe. I feel like it could be. It would depend on the day. Even Linkin Park is here. I'm guessing it was made, like, the playlist is probably made by someone younger, who in their mind is like, this is what my divorced dad listens to.
What sorceress are you? A lot of good
But
you
what
did.
would you classify
Can't you hear
as,
me?
like, divorced dad rock?
Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch
I
your
feel like a lot of
words.
Blink-182 songs, like most of their catalog is
Where's
about
this
issues with
beast?
chicks.
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths.
A
You're simply
good
chatting with
decent
this
bit of their
damsel.
songs are definitely about shitty chicks. One sec. I don't listen to Blink-182 very much. Yeah. I like the naked music video. Is that which one it is? I don't even remember. Mm-hmm. The song about them all breaking up is low-key sad.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
No, I was actually watching like a Travis Barker interview a few days ago. I forgot his ass survived a fucking plane crash.
Kieran?
The monster
That's
has
pretty
effectively
insane.
blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
He's talking
Good
about
fortune.
how he's still like
You hear
burps
that,
and it tastes
Sozek?
like jet fuel.
That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
I don't know. The only sus part to me is he doesn't look burnt at all. And when asked about that in interviews, he says that it's because of his tattoos. And I'm like, that could be true, but I don't know, man. I would feel like if you were, because according to him,
Right,
he
we've
was
dawdled
engulfed
enough
in
already.
flames
Come on, lads.
and
Let's
completely
go.
covered in jet
What's
fuel.
this?
And I'm
I
like, I
was
feel
ready
like he
for a
would look
rumble
burnt,
there.
but maybe
Shut
not.
it, and
Maybe the
come
burns
on.
just weren't that bad. I have no idea. As far as I know,
apologize
there's
for
like
interrupting,
nothing saying
but I
it
am
didn't
Louis
happen.
Mers,
Like
and
it's
I am
very much
chief
so.
person in charge
It
of all
happened.
matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're
Then
willing
you
to
got
attempt
Alabama
to resolve
Barker,
the problem of our
who's
so-called
just a
Kayway.
fucking internet whore.
The beast that now blocks all trade traffic.
Had my mic muted that whole time.
So, Witcher,
Whoopsie.
are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here
got that mic
first,
muted?
and I'll not push this
For the
contract.
stream mic, yeah.
My way or the highway,
Oh,
as the
really?
locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the
So they just
merchants on the
couldn't hear you.
waterfront as regards any rewards.
Yep.
Madame Tanseville has,
I think so. I
believe,
think that's how it works.
already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
You got anyone watching right now?
Like 6 people.
Triss,
I might be
how
hopping
long
off
must
soon
I
though.
wait for you to introduce her?
I'm
Sorry, that's
Sheila
getting late,
de
bro.
I'm getting
Tanserville,
tired.
advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovier's a long way.
I got on because Stormy was
True.
gonna be up, so I was
I
like,
had my
oh
doubts the
yeah.
K-Round
But I'm
was
kind of
worth the
glad I
journey.
did because I
Those
got
were
through
dispelled
some of
with what
this
it showed
game
today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients.
I'm feeling
Triss
better about it.
Marigold. Sharp as ever.
Hell yeah.
You're thinking that
Sometimes you
Troll
just gotta
eyes,
take a little
ghoul
break,
venom,
man.
Virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species.
I was
Throw
I was
to the
watching your
cauldron at
stream earlier. The
Sapphics.
combat
Right,
does
Triss?
look fucked.
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too.
Are you gonna
But
play
enough
The
of
Witcher
these
4 when it comes
pleasantries.
out?
If I
Geralt,
like the
You
games,
saw
yeah.
the tentacle. What do you make of it at all?
Can't imagine you won't like The Witcher 3. It's like I haven't played it, so like it's one of them games.
Yeah.
Maybe
On the
you'll have to tell
Pontar,
me.
trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct.
I thought about
Cedric
playing it
claims
a
the
few
cave
times. Just
from
one
the
of them
northern
games.
swamps
It's like
approximately 1 month
fucking
past.
hundreds of hours.
An elf,
Like I don't know.
formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witchers' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward. Pay Cedric a visit and
I
get
walk
back to you.
alone,
At the
feeling
inn,
bright.
on the upper
You know
Next
the
on the
inn's
Divorced
also
Dad Rock
poor.
playlist. Oh, 3
Thanks for the
Days
warning.
Grace. Wow. Is that Divorced Dad Rock?
What?
3 Days Grace.
Maybe. I don't know if it's specifically about it, but... Oh yeah, I hate everything. Yeah, might as well be, yeah. Why do I love... Yeah. Yep, that would qualify. And you could probably Puddle of Mud as well.
Oh my god. Puddle of Mud, man. They've got some good songs, but oh my god. Have you seen the main singer tried to do a cover of a Nirvana song?
Mm-mm.
And it's just like, oh my god. It's like, in the music world, it's probably one of the biggest memes that exist. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen somebody fuck up
I know
so
every
bad.
shit joke that anyone's ever thought up.
You should
Plus,
watch
I've
that
learned how
shit
to
at some
burp out
point.
the
It's
official
so
title of the
funny,
Emperor
dude.
of Nilfgaard
I don't know
without
what
mentioning
happened
you.
because he's not usually
Sure,
like
he's
this
told me
terrible
about his
vocalist,
16
but
children, all
man, he
named
shit the
after
bed on that
Temerian
one.
troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see.
He's just like,
I think I
he's trying to
actually
like
like
belt
them.
it out,
They're
but
good
the
people.
notes he's
One
singing are
of them
just
even
so
proposed to me.
wrong.
Who's the brave man?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had
So
an ounce of
someone made a
respect for me.
video where it's like every time he sings the
massacre
wrong
in Lydia
note, his head
came
gets
back to
bigger.
me.
Mm-hmm.
The
And
angry
it's
mob
fucking
murdering
hilarious.
non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork,
Anything else?
death, or a state close to it. I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later.
Frickin' clankers.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.